What is up, my lovelies? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with a new type of video. I have been contemplating for a while on whether or not to make a CC mods type of video because I felt like there are a lot of videos out there that pretty much explains the whole process, but one of the lovelies by the name of Kirsten has been asking me to make one, so I'm making this video with her in mind and for you all as well, and anyone who happens to stumble upon this video or new simmers who need help. So to start off, I'm in game right now, and the first thing that you want to do is go to options, game options. You want to go to other, and you want to make sure you enable custom content and mods, and script mods are allowed. You want these two to be checked off. Apply changes, and then go ahead and exit the game. Once you have your mods and your script mods enabled in game, now you want to go find your mods folder. Now, how do you do that? I am working on a PC Windows 11, so I'm not really sure how to do it on Mac because I own a MacBook laptop, but I don't play on Mac. So I do apologize if you are a Mac user and you are watching this video, but it might have the same setup. I'm not really sure. But to find your mods folder, you need to be able to find your game. So you want to go to your window, well, your start button or the window button, press this, and then you can type in files. Mine's popped up automatically because I use it a lot. Double click it to open it. You want to go to Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, Mods. As you can see, I have a lot of mods in here. Now, what I do suggest you do, which might be helpful, is right-click your mods folder and you want to pin it to quick access. So as you see, I have mods, I have pictures, documents, I have backup saves and tray files, all of this pinned to my quick access because it's just easier to go to my file folder and just see everything there. So that's how you find your mods folder. Now the fun part, downloading. So you're going to go to your favorite web browser. For me, it is Google Chrome. So I already have it open and I have a few tabs open. These are some of the places where I like to go CC shopping, Patreon being number one. So as you can see, I am here on the home. Now, if you don't have a Patreon, you can just create a simple account and log in. As you can see on my left-hand side, I have subscribed to a lot of different CC creators.
Damn.
And through my news feed, I can see everything they've updated, things that are free, things that are in early access. So like I follow this creator called Sunberry, and right now this is early access for this CC outfit, which is really cute. You can join a Patreon for free. You don't have to always pay money unless you want to support them. So for me, for Ice Mun Mun, I have a $3 membership with them because I'm addicted to food mods. So you just pretty much click on any creator and then you can look at their Patreon. Now, if you don't have a Patreon, of course you won't see all of this. You will have a blank slate, so you can just type in creator. So go here to find creators. You can type in Sims 4, and if you do that, it's gonna pop up pretty much every person who has a Patreon with Sims 4 CC content, and you can just click on each one and you can just become a member, or you can join for free. Right, I'm already joined for free, so I could also become a member. That's Turbo Driver. I could go back. I am subscribed to Lumpino, Panda Sama, Basemental, Deadpool, A Deep Indigo, Quite Stacy, like everybody. I'm pretty much like in everybody's Patreon. So this is a very fun place that you can go and download CC. For an example, again, you just click on the creators tab. See, for some reason, I'm not on Midnight Tech, so I'm just going to join for free. It's just as simple as that. And they might ask you to pay for a membership, which you can, which is not bad. You got $1, $3, and $5. But if you don't want to pay, you don't have to. You can go to skip for now. That's totally fine. And then they have popular posts on the right-hand side. They have pinned posts and updates. So for an example, I have this Somalian side hustle mod So if I click on this, I can see a change log to make sure if anything was updated. And as you can see, June 16, 2024, they updated images to support DX11 because you know that our game is now running on DX11 if you wanted to. So yeah, and you go down, you make sure you read all of the information very carefully, take your time reading because sometimes things are required. Like for an example, this mod requires the XML injector. So you will have to download that, and then it gives you more information about the change log, and then you just literally click the link and you download it. I could just download this and it's gonna go straight to my downloads folder. So I'll highlight this and I'll go to this folder, click it, and it's gonna show in my downloads. And then because I have my mods folder here, it's pinned to my access, I could just like click and drag it into my mods folder. Or you can just open your mods folder the way that I showed you and click and drag it in there as well. So I already have this, so I'm gonna delete it. This is just the updated version for the DX11, and I don't think I updated my game to DX11, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. That was just an example. So that is Patreon. Another one of my favorite places to get CC is CurseForge. So you can just type in CurseForge in Google or your favorite web browser and click on where it says www.curseforge.com. That is the main website. So you can click on this. This is a great place to download CC for people who have trouble downloading mods in CC and who do not want to go through the trouble of constantly updating. When you download from here, you have automatic updates. The creators send out updates here for every game patch and you just update. So we are, of course, Sims 4, so you can click on that. You can create an account. I would suggest to create an account, and from here you can go to like categories and you have worlds, right? You have map replacements, graphic overhauls, world replacement, miscellaneous. You got pets, you have your mods, so like custom aspiration, bug fixes, careers, events, build by, save files, household, everything. You have everything here. So for an example, these creators here, well, this creator, I think it's Heathen 13.
Lord have mercy.
Click on this shirt. If you want this shirt, you can read it and you can look at the comments because people can leave comments on the website. Of course, if you want to, you need to log in or sign up. They have the images and they have files, right? And they have updated files. So this is recent. They have base game. And then they have the main file. So you just choose which one you want and then you press install, right? And it supports all of these different versions of the game. So I'll go back to create a sim. For an example, if I like these shoes, I can just, click on them for more detail, look at the images. I can just download. That's what I meant to say, download. And it goes directly into your mods folder. For me personally, I have the CurseForge app on my computer and I have it pinned to my taskbar. I think this is what it's called. Yeah, my taskbar. So I'm just gonna open it from the app because that's what I use, and I'll show you how to download from there as well. Okay, so we're in my library, and as you can see, I have so many mods that I've downloaded from CurseForge alone. And as you can see, I have 2 pieces of CC that needs to be updated. So all I have to do is just press update all and boom, it's updated. Amazing. Very simple. Now, because we're on The Sims 4, you can search for a specific mod or creator if they are on here, but you can also go to featured and it'll show you the most popular and like the new releases. So like MC Command is a big one, and QICC, they have a lot of CC on here as well if you want to download. We just looked at these new releases on the website, but you can press view all to see all new CC and you can just kind of like go crazy. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go to popular, see what they have. A lot of different mods that you can download from. So as you can see, I have Wonderful Whims, I have the dating app by Little Miss Sam, the XML injector, which is important for certain mods. Like we looked at the Side Hustle Simoleons mod, it's required to have this mod, right? And it's easier to just download it from CurseForge and not worry about it ever again because it's going to be updated automatically. I have so many different mods, and again, you just pretty much click on what you want. So say if I wanted this hair, I can look at the change log, slightly improve the mesh, right? So they give you, little notes. They have screenshots that you can look at. Very nice hair. They also have different versions that you can download from. This is being the most recent, and you can just press install here or install here. And it has been installed in my game. Now I could go back to my mods folder. So I have my file explorer into my taskbar. So I'm just going to press this open. I'm going to go to my mods because I have my mods folders pinned to the quick access. Open it, and the hair should be here. It's called QICC. I have a lot of different folders in my game, so it might not pop up all the way, but I could just type in QICC. And as you can see, I have the Rowan hair. It's in here, right? And I have a lot of QICC like hair and different types of build by. So it goes directly to your mods folder. So that's how you download from CurseForge. This is the easiest way to download mods. And this is one of my favorite ways as of now, since I've destroyed my mods folder. But we'll talk about that later. Another place that you can download CC is SimFinds. Is not my favorite website. As you can see, you have all of these pop-ups and things like that, but it is a nice way to find creators. So you just type in simplysimulated.com in your favorite browser source, and then you click on it, and then you'll see this website. So for an example, if I like, for an example, this outfit, I can click on this, and it's going to give me suggestions on the side as well because it wants to keep you downloading. And I'll scroll down, and the source is Simplicity. So I could keep going to download, and it's going to give me this 10-second wait, so you have to wait. Then it gives you the okay to download. Then it's going to have you wait again for another 5 seconds. Then you can download it. It's going to take you to the Patreon. So that's one thing that I do like. It takes you to the creators' Patreon if they have linked it, and I am subscribed to their Patreon, and you can click here to download main file, or you can download the zip file as well. Again, when you download mods, make sure that you are reading, because sometimes they need original meshes and things like that in order for it to work properly. So that's SimFind. So like you can pretty much click on any of these, but it's gonna send you through a lot of like waiting and loading screens, and personally I don't like that. I guess you can pay for like a subscription if you like sign up or log in, but I already do that with the Sims resource, which is the next source I'm going to show you. So here is the Sims resource. I know some of us hate this website, and that's fine. I do pay like an $11 subscription a month to like download certain stuff because I have certain creators that I really enjoy on here. So as always, I would say to create an account. And with here, you can go to categories. They have all the way up to Sims 1. I'm just doing Sims 4. So for an example, you can go to like clothing if you want to look for specific clothing, and it gives you a list of like different creators you can choose from, and you click on something that you like, and then you press download now. Now, if you don't have a subscription, it's gonna make you wait 10 seconds, and then it will download into your download folder. So you can go back to the main site as well, and you can look at different creators that they have on the main site. This is one of my favorite creators. I think their name is Garfield, and they make some of the best CC for kids. Like this dress is adorable. This is upcoming, so this is not ready yet, but you can click on their name. I think their name is pronounced Garfield. I might be wrong. You can go to show all my Sims 4 custom or creations, and you can just pretty much download what you want. So I don't know if I have this dress, so I'll download this. Again, I have a VIP subscription, so it's gonna download directly to my downloads folder. So I like that little dress, and I think I have pretty much everything. So I have that. So it went to my downloads folder. I'm gonna go here. And then again, you can open your mods folder. If you right click your file explorer, you can go here to your mods. This is if you have it pinned to your taskbar. So I do, again, I know I've said it like several times, but it makes things so much easier. I'm gonna open my mods folder, and now I have 2 folders open. I'm gonna go back to downloads. And here I have a certain setup for The Sims 4. So if I scroll, as you can see, I have TS4 boy clothing, TS4 child boy shoes, child girl shoes. I also have toddler girl clothing. So I'm going to open up my folder, and I'm just going to drag it in here. And now, as you can see, I have so many of their little outfits in my TSR toddler girl clothing. That's what I named my folder, right? I'm going to talk about organization in just a minute. I want to show you maybe 2 more places, well, really 1 more place you can download or find custom content. Pinterest, very good place to find custom content. Again, I would suggest creating an account. I do have my own board. It's called Simply CC, and I have it linked in all of my videos and in my bio if you ever want to check it out. So for an example, you can type in Sims 4 CC and press enter, and it'll show you a plethora of different CC, right? You got clothes, tops, makeup, hair, skin, like they give you different categories, and you could just kind of scroll to your heart's content and click on links. For an example, this is very cute. You all know I'm playing the 100 infant challenge, so I need more hair. So I click this, and it says kids alpha hair. I can click that title, and it's going to take me to Tumblr, and it gives me 15 different hairs. Oh, it's even more. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna download all of these. So cute. And you just kind of go crazy, right? Absolutely. So this is the first picture. So if you want number 1, very cute, adorable, you click 1. It sends you to the creator's Tumblr, which is CC Sims XO. Scroll down. This is toddler and child version. There's 4 different swatches found in medium. Custom thumbnail, right? So it has its own thumbnails, and is disallowed for random, which is good. So random townies won't walk around with this CC on. So you can early access download here, release content here. So I'll click here because I don't know if it's free yet. It sends you to their website, and you can see a whole bunch of different like pieces of CC. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go here to early access because it's gonna take me directly to the Patreon. Unfortunately, it's not free, so you have to join to unlock, which means you have to pay a subscription. I am gonna join their Patreon for free, and then of course you can pay. I'm gonna skip, but you can scroll down and see if they have anything for free. I'm assuming their Patreon is locked, but you can download from their website. So that's a bummer, but the hair is really cute, but you kind of get the idea. Oh, well, let me go back. I exit out of that because there's going to be so many tabs open. Again, if you want number 2, this is the same creator. Now, I do think this hair is free. I do think this is free because I had this in my game that we were playing. You do have to go to downloads, and you have to look. So they have all of this different hair that you can download, like this. The Sophie braids are free. The Ellie infant hair is free. Oh, the Casey braids are free. It's just locked on their Patreon for some reason. So here you can download toddler, and it's going to send you to sim file share, and you just press download. Then I'm going to go back and then do child version as well. Download. I'll go back because there is another hair that I want, which I was looking at, which was this one, the Sophie braids. So cute. And you download it here. It looks like it's just for children. So we'll click here, and then again, you download. It's gonna go directly to your downloads folder. I'm gonna exit out of these just so that I don't have too many tabs open because it can slow down your computer. And then just from this one website, you could just download everything that you like. I'm gonna keep this open because I'm probably gonna be crazy, not even gonna lie. And then you could just keep going. Like, I'll exit out of this one as well. That was 2. You can go to 3 and so on and so forth. So you get the idea, right? I'm actually gonna save this to my Pinterest board. So as you can see, I have sections, and this is child girl hair. So I'm gonna go to hair. So it should be in alphabetical order, but I got hair, female, child, and I'm gonna save it to my Pinterest board if anybody wants to go and check that out. Again, you just pretty much do the same thing. I'm addicted to hair, so I'm gonna click on another example, kids hair lookbook 1. It's gonna take you to a Tumblr. You have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and you just click on the links and you just download to your heart's content. I'm gonna go here to my downloads. I'm gonna click this folder icon, and I have Sophie braids, Casey, and Casey Tyler braids. So my downloads is open. I'm gonna right click my File Explorer app one more time. I'm gonna go to mods folder so I can have 2 folders open. And then I do have toddler hair. I'm just gonna type it in my folder so it pops up. So I have toddler boy hair and toddler girl hair, because this is not from the Sims resource. This is just from like Tumblr or Pinterest. So this is toddler, pop that in there, boom. Casey braids and the Sophia braids are for girls. So I do believe that I have a girl hair folder as well. Well, child hair girl, I didn't mean to put folder. I'm gonna open that. I'm gonna drag these 2 and pop them in my mods folder. Now they are there. So that's pretty much how you download CC. And those are some of my favorite resources besides SimFind. Sims resource, Pinterest, and my favorite one of all right now is CurseForge. Okay, so there are 2 more things that I want to show you, and they are all about organizing and deleting CC. Okay, so there are 2 more things that I want to show you. It is the Sims 4 Tray Importer and the Mods Manager. This helps you delete and manage CC. So you want to type in Sims 4 Tray Importer in Google, and you want to go to Luvener Sims, and you're going to go to Sims 4 Tray Importer. You're going to click this. Now, it's not in English, it is in French. So you can go over here to language, and it's already in USA for me because I've visited this website before. You are going to go ahead and download this file. When you download it, it's going to go directly to your downloads. And as you can see, I have mine here. You could just ignore that. That's like a pop-up that wants you to click on grammar. I'm going to open this, and then I am going to double click it to open it. This is an application, so it's an app that'll be downloaded onto your computer. If you double click this, it's going to ask you for permission. You want to say yes. It's going to download. We'll say yes. A new version could be available at Luvener Sims files. Check for an update now. We can check for an update. That's fine. So this looks like the latest version. So everything is everything. I'm going to set this up. So it's a setup wizard. I'm just going to say next. This is change log. So this tells you everything that they've worked on, and it's in French and English. So you can read through that if you like. I'm going to press next, and you can create a desktop. You can do it for you or for all users if it's more than one person that plays The Sims on your PC. I'm just going to say only for me. Next. And ready to install. It's going to set up the audio detect and standard installation, all of those things. So you're just going to press install, and it's going to install on your computer, and you're going to press OK. It's going to be a shortcut on your computer. So I'm going to stop here because I already have it. If you go to your desktop, you're going to see a shortcut like how you see here for The Sims 4, and you can double click it. It's gonna open it. For me, I deleted it because I didn't want it. I have it pinned to my taskbar, so I'm gonna open it here. This is where you will see all of your files and CC and things like that. But before we explore this, let's load up the game and make a test save. All right, so I'm in game. I'm gonna load up a file because I already have a test file, but I'm gonna go through the steps with you. So here's my test save. I'm just gonna go ahead and press play. So I'm in my test save, and this is Kelsey Holloway. And as you can see, she has on a lot of CC. Now I'm gonna hop into cast and I'm just gonna see what she has on to see if I like it or not. We're in cast and she has on this outfit. So what you can do if you don't want a certain piece of CC, for an example, you can create more Sims if you have a lot of CC, and say you don't want these jeans, right? You put these on your Sim. Say I don't want those, and I go to shoes and I say, ooh, I don't want these shoes. And I go to tops and I say, ooh, I don't want this top either. I'm going to do this for all of the CC that I don't want. So like every category, you can go to another category and you can just put the CC on your Sim that you do not like or don't want anymore. Then when you are finished, you're gonna go here and you're gonna go to save household. Download, now your household is saved. You're gonna exit out of game and then you're gonna open up the tray importer. So let's do that. I have the tray importer open, and as you can see, my file is here. I'm going to click on this household and I see both Sims. Now you have general, you have file. This is the household, your save file basically. Then you have CC. This is literally everything her and the other Sim has on. I don't remember his name. So I could click on this. For some reason, it doesn't have a photo, and that's okay. Oh, here's the photo right here. And you can see some stuff is missing. So like dependencies not found. So the mesh. So I'm missing the mesh for this. That's why it's important to pay attention. But I think this was an original mesh. So maybe that's why, I don't know. But you can click this, right? So if I don't want these pants, I can right click this. I can go to show containing folder. It's gonna open my mods folder. It's gonna show me exactly where that piece of CC is. And I can literally delete it out of my mods folder. I can do that, or maybe I don't remember where I got this piece of CC from. I can right click it again and I can go to find on Google. It's gonna take me straight to Google and it's gonna give you a hit of all the places you can find these pants. So I could go to the Patreon right here and boom, those are those pants. This is a good way to find broken CC as well. Say I didn't want this Matilda hair again, I can just go to the show containing folder and it's gonna pop up and I can just press the delete and I can delete it out the game. This is kind of tedious because you have to go through everything that they have on, even their traits. Like I have custom traits. So if I don't want this trait, again, I can go to the folder, I could delete it, or I can right click, find it on Google, right? And then I could just type that, click that if, you know, Google doesn't recognize it. Go to Patreon here, and that's how you find and locate CC, and that's also how you delete it out of your game using the Sims 4 trait importer. So the next thing that I want to show you is the Sims 4 Mod Manager by Game Time Dev. You just type that in Google or your favorite web browser, click the website gametimedev.de. This is the correct website. You're gonna go here. And this is also an application that helps you organize CC. And there's a lot of information. You can join the Discord if you have, you know, questions, discover new CC and creators. This is the CC Swiper. It looks like it's available now, and the purpose of it is to sort out already installed CC, but discover new CC as well. So it kind of gives me the vibe of CurseForge. So that is something you can check out too. I don't have this. I might check that out later, but this is an organization application to help you with your mods. So you're just gonna download for Windows. It's gonna go to your downloads, click it. This is the installer. You're gonna double click and you're going to install it. You want English or whatever language that you speak. Next. This is the folder that it will be in, the installation folder. You want to say you're 18 years or older. And then it's going to download. I'm going to cancel because I already have it on my computer. It's going to create a shortcut for you, and you can go to your desktop, double click it, open the app. Again, I have all of my favorite apps pinned to my taskbar or my quick access. So I'm gonna double click this. It's gonna load up, and then you're gonna see all of my CC. I know some of you might be wondering, like, Raquel, how do you keep your stuff organized? This is how now, since, you know, the tragic event of me having to destroy my mods folder. So, as you can see, we have files, but we also have CurseForge. So, you know, I have CurseForge app on my computer. So that way, with my CurseForge CC, it's here under CurseForge. So I don't really have to worry about this, right? I can update it automatically in CurseForge itself, or I can update it here. And I have create a sim, so I could go to different categories. And as you can see, I have nails, I have toddler CC, I have eyelashes, clothing, that's create a sim. I have most of my build by from CurseForge because I just don't have to worry about going through all of this and updating it. It's gonna update automatically. And then I also have a few mods. So most of my Ice Mun Mun food is from here. Kiara Sims, Little Miss Sam, SMB, like all of these, right? And you can click on this to find like the versions. You can reinstall it. You can download different game versions. I think this is might be the most recent one. I will have to check. Yeah, because it was updated on the 11th of March. So it's the most installed one, the most updated one. So I'm gonna go back. So you can click on each one. And if you want to, you can just press delete if you don't want those files. Press the information button. It shows you how many people have downloaded. You can see the files and versions of it. I have it installed, I can reinstall it, and then these are all of the past versions of the mod. It has these icons here. I'm not really sure what they mean, and I can't really click on them, so I don't know. You can click these three dots, and you can disable updates, you can delete, and you can open it on CurseForge if you want as well. So that's CurseForge. Most of my stuff has come from here. Now, I can go to my files. And as you can see, I have different folders. Now, some of these folders were made by CurseForge, like depending on the creator I downloaded from. So this is Somic and Severinka, I believe, functional baby food, right? So I could click this and I can see my mods. I can click all of these. If I don't want these, I can delete them. Or if they're broken, I can also delete them. And I just click again to deselect them. I have Charlie Pancakes, CC says. So this is kitchen cabinets. This is the chalk set. I have 1, 2, 3. So I just click and I really just, if I don't want it, I could just throw it, trash it. I could just send it straight to my recycle bin. So most of these are created by the creator itself through CurseForge. I did create this folder, child boy hair, child girl hair. So I can click on these. This is XX Black Sims. So again, you can see the thumbnail, which is very helpful. And I could delete these if I want. I have girl hair. I just downloaded these, very cute. I could deactivate this if I want to. Deactivating it so it doesn't show up in game. And this is another way that you can test to see what is broken and what's not broken. I have these Chingu traits. This also came from CurseForge, so they are in their own folders. I have clutter items. I created this folder myself. Some won't show up with an icon, and that's fine. You can just type up Snooty Sims Pink Kitchen, or you can go back to your tray importer, and I believe that you might be able to see furniture. I think it's mostly like CC, but Future Rocky here. I just want to hop in and say that with the build by CC, if you don't want it, you can like build a building like or a room, and you can put all of the clutter or CC build by items in there that you don't want. You can save it to your gallery, and then you can go back to your tray importer and individually delete it like that. But if it's missing like a file resource, or you know it's just broken, you have to manually go into your mods folder and take it out. Or you can use this application as well to help you find and delete. So yes, I just want to stop in and say that. You can just type this in, right, to see exactly what it is, and you can find it. I have Control Any Sim. This came from CurseForge as well. Like I have a lot of different folders that was created by CurseForge and some that I created myself. So like for an example, again, the men hair, this was a folder I created so I could go through this and I can deactivate or delete any of those hairs that I don't want. This is Peacemaker. Love their build buy. So I have all of their CC through CurseForge. I went crazy, right? And I can see all of their things. This is another reason why I like downloading from CurseForge too, because they show you like icons and stuff. It's very easy to follow, and it's also a good way to see what you have in game. So that is the mod manager. So I hope that this video was useful to you. Again, I am still updating and organizing my mods folder, so it's not perfect to my liking yet, but yes, this is where I'm gonna leave it here today. As I always say, thank you so much for watching, support, and always remember to save your game. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and come back because you know I love it when you do. And until the next one.